Oopsie daisy. We welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to week 3 of the NCAA Football 04 Sims Season number 2. We got big new kickoff here today as we got the Purdue Boilermakers going up against 18th ranked Notre Dame Fighting Irish, or Notre Dame, or however you'd like to say their name. Let's take a look at the rosters before we get this thing started. First off, Purdue's roster. We got Kyle Orton starting at quarterback, the legendary Kyle Orton at Purdue. Jerome Harris and Brandon Jones, the dual threat at running back. You also got Jared Void at the third stringer if necessary. Fullback Gabriel Goss. Taylor Stubblefield leading the receiving corps. You also got Ray Williams, Andre Adams, Kenneth Darnell, true freshman, and Jamal Wilson. Tight ends led by Chad Bennett. Also Charles Davis out there as well. Offensive line looking pretty solid, led by Kelly Butler. DNs, you got true freshman Calvin Lacey, true freshman Zach Martinez. At the DNs, Dontre Flemings and Brandon Villarreal. I think that's how you say Villarreal or Villarreal. No idea. He's starting at D-tackle along with Flemings. Outside linebackers Jason Lineberger and Bobby Edwards-Shoup, who is actually hurt. Chad Payne, true freshman, starting at middle linebacker. If I look at my depth chart, I think I'll be able to figure out who that is starting. Let's see. 2004, Purdue. Right outside? No, left outside linebacker. True freshman Timothy Joyner will be starting at left outside linebacker for this game. Corners led by Antoine Rogers. You also got Sean Petty with Brian Hickman as the nickelback. Diamond being true freshman Terrell Allen. Mark Huddleston as free safety. True freshman Mike Gibson as the strong safety with Ben Jones as the kicker. Freshman Matt Gatlin as the punter. And, wrong way. Now on to Notre Dame roster. Brady Quinn is the starting quarterback for the Irish. This is a young Brady Quinn before he became one of college football's best quarterbacks of the 2000s. I would say so. Running backs led by Ryan Grant. We did not have a great game against Indiana last week. Marcus Wilson also behind him, both seniors. Fullbacks, you got Rashawn Powers-Neal. Wide receiver, you got Maurice Stovall, Reed McKnight, Jeff Samardzija, and true freshman Henry Carter at Nick Chatfield. Some fast wideouts. They got Marcus Freeman. I think that's a different Marcus Freeman from the one that went to Ohio State. No idea. Jared Clark's also there, tight end. Offensive line, not too shabby. Led by junior center Bob Morton. The ends, Victor Abiamiri is an 85 redshirt freshman. And it's also Travis Lakeo at left end. D-tackles, Simeon Lindsay, true freshman. Junior Derek Landry. Outside linebackers, T.D. Graham, who is also a sophomore. I think. L. Johnson starting it? Yes, he is. Leroy Franklin, true freshman, and J.D. Hatfield, true freshman, both at middle linebacker. Corners, you got Tim Carter, the top 10 recruit, the best corner in his class this past recruitment period. Got senior Carlos Campbell. Nickelback is the Dwight Ellick. Dime Man is Mike Downing. True freshman Colby Smith will be starting at free safety. Garen Bible is starting at strong safety. Stevie Ivy, a true freshman, is starting at kicker. DJ Fitzpatrick, the senior, is at punter. Can't wait to get into this game right here to kick off week number 3. So let's get straight into it. Alternate uniforms. Ooh, I like the whites for Purdue. I'll fix that later. All green, all blue. I guess I'll go all blue this time. I liked using the all green though. I'll show you guys at Notre Dame if it comes down to it, like if they get shown again, I'll show you the green uniforms. When they have a home game that I can actually stream again, I'll be able to, you know, put those uniforms out there. So anyways, let's get things started. Another week of college football has officially begun. 2 forced fumbles from Martinez and Flemings. Stubblefield 96 yards. The Bible had defensive touchdown. 257 yards for Brady Quinn. So now here we go. Notre Dame Stadium is the site for this game on big noon kickoff between the Boilermakers and the Irish of Notre Dame. So here we go. Oh, how I missed that. Touching the thing, play like a champion today, touching that phrase. My goodness. Oh, I wish they had it. Do they have it again? I haven't been paying attention to new college football games. I'm not sure if they still have that. They probably still do. It's just not the same feeling. So here we go. Brady Quinn at quarterback. He had a really good game against Indiana. 17-36, 257 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception against Indiana in a close battle against the in-state rival. Yeah, maybe. I guess they're in-state rivals. They're both in Indiana. Indiana is in Bloomington. Notre Dame is in South Bend. I guess that will be the case. So anyways, coin toss is going Purdue's way. I'll kick. Yeah, sure, we'll kick. Kick with Purdue. Why not? So here we go. Come on, Purdue. So Ben Jones to kick it off. Ryan Grant and Maurice Stovall to return. And off we go with this week number 3. Big noon kickoff. It'll be Ryan Grant returning this kickoff past the 20. Watch out to the 27-yard line. So out comes Brady Quinn and the Notre Dame offense. He is a junior in this game for some reason. I can't believe he didn't redshirt. I think he redshirted in real life in 03, so then he played 04, 05, and 06. And then he got drafted late first round in 2007 by the Cleveland Browns. Here's Powers Neal on the run. First carry of the game goes to the fullback. He gets a pretty solid game. Just to keep you all updated, I adjusted a couple sliders, or maybe just one. I adjusted some blocking sliders. I was tampering with a little bit of slider action, and I'm not too mad at it. Here goes Brady Quinn on second down, and that's a completion! What a blast to Stovall! Big completion right out of the gate on the second play of scrimmage. Maurice Stovall makes the great grab. First down, Notre Dame. Maurice Stovall, 6'5", junior wideout. He gets a 43-yard reception to the 26-yard line, and it's first down, Notre Dame. Grant's with the handoff this time. He's going to get a decent gain to the 21, but a flag comes down. This could be called against the Irish. And it is. Holding against the Notre Dame offensive line. Penalty on James Benelli, the junior right tackle. Impact players for offense, of course, you got Ryan Grant, Maurice Stovall. They might be the only 90-plus overalls on Notre Dame. Might have to check that. And Purdue's defense headed by Brent Glover at D tackle and Antoine Rogers heading the secondary. First down off the penalty for Notre Dame. I formation look for Notre Dame. Here goes Grant. Breaks a tackle. And he'll just get taken down to 30. So he won't gain too much in this carry. Brings up second down. The takedown by Chad Payne, the true freshman middle linebacker. Second down for the Irish.
It's second down now. 14 to go. Ball on the 30-yard line for the Boilermakers.
Notre Dame's got playmakers everywhere. That's for sure, and they just got to figure out how to use them. Here goes Quinn on second down. Right side, almost intercepted.
And he threw that one up for grabs.
Sean Petty got his hands on it. Couldn't quite come down with the interception. Rema McKnight was the intended receiver. So now third down, first third down of the game. 3rd and 14 from the 30. Four-man defensive front for Purdue. Four-man rush. Quinn looking right side. Incomplete. Went for Stovall. Nice deflection by Purdue defense. Mike Gibson, the true freshman, makes the play. And Notre Dame is going to kick a field goal. Pat Dillingham is the holder. Oh, hold on. There we go. Bob Morton to snap it. Pat Dillingham at the hold for Stevie Ivy, the true freshman, from 47 yards away for the first points of the game. Let's see if he can make this one from the left hash. Kick is away, and it's wide left. I don't think it had the distance either. Purdue forces a field goal, but it's still good. Score remains 0-0. So now here comes Purdue's offense, led by senior quarterback Kyle Orton. Kyle Orton, 7 of 9 for 75 yards, a touchdown, and no picks. For his time against Oregon in a blowout loss to the Ducks. I think that's Stubblefield in motion. Here goes Orton. Throws it left side. It's picked off! That's going to be a pick 6 for the Irish. Goodbye. That's the true freshman Tim Carter with his first interception of his collegiate career. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. First touchdown of the game comes on defense. Tim Carter, 6'2" freshman from Dayton, Ohio. The best cornerback in his class. Gets the interception, and just like that, Purdue is up. Notre Dame is up 7-0. That was not supposed to be. That was Notre Dame ahead, not Purdue. Wow, what a start for the Irish. Didn't start too well on offense, but defensively, you can't ask for a better start than that. Defensive touchdown in the first snap. Very good job. So bets return for Purdue. Antoine Rogers and Taylor Stubblefield. 2 men deep. This one will go to Stubblefield, and he will take this one to the 24-yard line. Before being taken down, it looks like by Ryan Hayes, a true freshman fullback. First interception of the season for Kyle Orton. He's now 7 of 10 passing off that interception. Purdue's going empty. See if they can make something happen here. Kyle Orton fires deep, and that one's going to be incomplete. Great coverage by Notre Dame. There's just too many defenders out there for that pass to be completed. That time intended for Ray Williams. It's now second down for the Boilermakers. Notre Dame with a very good start defensively. Now in the ace goes Purdue. I almost forgot. I couldn't hear for a minute, but yes, I completely forgot. There we go. Second down now for Purdue, and Jerome Harris goes down for a loss courtesy of Leroy Franklin. Brings up third down for Purdue. Notre Dame just having their way in the first quarter of the game. Loss of 3 for Harris, and now 3rd and 13 for the Boilermaker offense. Man goes in motion. So that was Chatham's. Orton now 3rd and 13, and it's incomplete. Inaccurate throw, tried to find his target. Unfortunately, unable to do so. They'll have to punt because of it. Williams again, the intended target. So Purdue will have to punt. Matt Gatlin, the true freshman, will punt this away. And it's Ryan Grant back to return. Good start for Notre Dame. Pick 6 on the first drive for Purdue. And then, of course, now with 3 and outs. Ryan Grant breaking a couple tackles, and he's going to take it maybe in Purdue territory, and it will set up first down with some very good field position for the Irish. Looks like it was at the 45 of Purdue. Gabriel Goss was the defender who took down Grant. So now 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Stovall will go motion first down. Notre Dame 7-0. In the eye now, trying to get a 2-position lead. Quinn back to throw. Blitz picked up very well by the Irish, and that is going to be knocked down. Nice deflection by the Notre Dame defense. By the Purdue defense. My goodness, what am I doing? Just curious on who deflected this pass. Made a good play on the ball. Nice play by Sean Pettit. So now 2nd and 10 for Notre Dame. Went back to throw again. Has a good clean pocket. Fires deep right side, and it's overthrown. Stovall the intended target, but Quinn left a little bit too much juice on it. Missed opportunity there for the Irish, and now 3rd and 10 for Notre Dame. They really want to get a 2-position lead against Purdue. The battle for the Shillelagh Trophy. And now tight end going into motion. This is Marcus Freeman. Here we go. Quinn back to throw again. Puck holds up well again. That's complete to Stovall. He takes it in the red zone, and a flag comes down. It's against the Purdue Boilermaker defense. 5-yard face mask. So instead of the ball being at 16, it goes to the 11. Face mask called on Mark Huddleston, junior free safety, and first down Notre Dame. They're trying to take control already. They are doing a very nice job. As always, it's Stephen Price commentating again. Once again, always solo commentating. Handoff goes to Ricky Powers-Neal, and not quite there. Gets to the 6-yard line. DC King for the fullback on first down. Or Sean Powers-Neal, not Ricky. Who's Ricky? I was thinking of Ricky Seals-Jones. That's Rashawn Powers-Neal. We got the 5-yard carry to the 6. 2nd and 5. Just under 3 minutes to go in the first quarter for Notre Dame. Definitely set up beautifully off the turnover. Quinn fires right side. Almost intercepted. Went for McKnight. Pass was a little wobbly. May have gotten hit as he threw that football. Now it's going to be third and 5 now for Notre Dame at the 6-yard line. As long as they don't turn the ball over, they should be able to take a 2-score lead over Purdue. Power I formation for Notre Dame. Short drop back. Quinn fires over the middle, and it's incomplete. Intended for, looks like Jared Clark, the 5th-year senior tight end. Couldn't connect, and 4th down incoming for Notre Dame. Guess there's really no point in me taking over because, 23-yard kick from a little bit more onto the right side than the last kick that was missed for 47. 23-yarder is good. Right down the middle. Notre Dame up 10-0. Notre Dame in the first quarter taking full control of this football game. I watched the game like off stream. It was Missouri UCLA. Missouri was up 14-0 on UCLA, but UCLA ended up blowing out Missouri at the end of the game. So you can never be too comfortable with a 2-score lead. If you have a 3-score lead, then that's different. So here's the kickoff. And back at the goal line, looks like for Stubblefield, and he'll take this one to the 21-yard line. Take down that time. It wasn't on my depth chart, it didn't look like. Anyways, 2.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Purdue trying to get something going on offense. They have struggled so far. Stubblefield will go motion. It's an option play now for Purdue. Orton is going to take this carry. Tim Carter hits it hard. It's going to be about the 25 or 26-yard line. They got to find some way around this Notre Dame defense because they've already had it interception return for a touchdown with their opening drive of the game. That was what really sent the Boilermakers spiraling down. Now 2nd down and 5. Here's Orton. He's going to fire it deep left side. That's complete. Stubblefield makes the catch. 1st down, Purdue. There's the big play that the Purdue faithful have been looking for all first quarter. Great catch for Stubblefield, the 5th-year senior wideout, and that's going to be a 1st down for the Boilermakers. I know, you're seeing my terrible stats. Handoff goes to Jerome Harris. Tries to spin, gets a few yards. Not too much going there. Leroy Franklin with another tackle. So now 2nd down for Purdue. Looks like a 3-yard gain. Yes, to the 30-yard line. 2nd and 7. Now on the shotgun goes Purdue for man defensive front. Or not to throw. It's going to be complete. Chatham's 1st down. Boilermakers. Good completion by Kyle Orton to the slot receiver Chatham's. This will be a 1st down again for Purdue. Maybe they're just in the red zone. Looks like they're barely inside. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. Still 10-0 Notre Dame, but Purdue is in the red zone now. Toss play goes to Harris. Oh my goodness. Did that block by... Who was that? If that block by Kelly Butler was a little better, I think he would have taken that a long way. Instead, it's going to be 2nd down for Purdue. Who got the tackle? 29, so that's Kobe Smith. Good heads-up play by the true freshman safety. Now 2nd and 9 for Purdue. Trips on the right side of the offense. Oh, bounce outside, Harris. What are you doing? Oh, he gets a decent gain, though. I thought the outside was open. Thought he could use that and get a big gain, but it's a decent gain anyway. Or being taken down by Garen Beipel. And it's going to be 3rd down for Purdue. 3rd and 5. But we will head to the end of the first quarter. Notre Dame leads over Purdue 10-0. So here we go, second quarter starting. 15-yard line, 3rd and 5 for the Boilermaker offense. Now they're in the I. Ooh, a little handout to the fullback, breaking a tackle, and he will not get the first down. Gabriel Goss brought down just short of the marker, a couple yards short. Takedown by T.E. Graham, sophomore outside linebacker. Now Purdue will kick. Ben Jones has 0 of 2 so far this season. Oh, 30 yards. A lot closer to the middle in the first kick that was attempted. It's Brandon Kirsch to hold. Ben Jones to kick. I think Kelly Butler snapped it. 30 yards. Goes right down the middle. Purdue finally on the board. Now the game is back to a 7-point lead for Notre Dame. Decompletion to Stubblefield was able to set Purdue up for a nice little drive that took it to the field goal. 10-3 Irish. 30 seconds into the second quarter. Grant will take this kick return and pass the 20 to the 23, but stop there. So Notre Dame takes the field now after Purdue made a field goal. This will be Notre Dame's 3rd drive on offense. First drive was a punt, second one was a field goal. Draw play for Grant. He will be stuffed around the line of scrimmage. That time to take out by Brent Glover. Richard Jr. D tackle makes the stand. 2nd down and 9 for Notre Dame. Good play defensively by the Purdue defense. Now Notre Dame in the ace once again. Toss play goes to Grant. He will try to outrun the defender, but he will not be able to. Good takedown by Sean Petty behind the line of scrimmage, and it's 3rd down Notre Dame. Stuff will be huge for Purdue, but Notre Dame trying to convert. Back in the ace, 3rd and 10 for Notre Dame. Quinn back to throw. Got pocket cleaned up well. Marcus Freeman will not get the first down. 3 of 9 for 81 yards for Quinn. 2 of 5 for 51 yards in a pick 6 for Kyle Orton. Nice play defensively by Purdue defense. Was that Timothy Joyner on the tackle? Passed underneath to Freeman, and no. That was Kyle McCown, another true freshman, that did that. Antoine Rogers back to return a punt. DJ Fitzpatrick is actually punting for the first time. Rogers on the return. He's going to take it to the 43, maybe the 44. And pretty good field position for the Boilermaker offense as now they try to tie this up. Upcoming tonight is South Carolina and Northwestern. I think I would just post highlights for that one since that's unranked versus unranked, unless y'all want that streamed. Here goes Orton. Oh my goodness, and that was almost caught. It looked like that was a good completion, but it was a drop. Jamal Wilson, first target of the game, couldn't come away with a catch. It's gonna be second down. Oh, missed opportunity for Notre Dame or for Purdue. Oof, I hate to see it. Empty formation now for Purdue. Second and 10, 4:50 to go in the second quarter. Blitz coming, picked up pretty well. Orton fires underneath, and it's incomplete. Chatham's underneath, couldn't come away with the catch. Third down for the Boilermakers. So much for the good field position because these drops are not helping them at all. Big play potential for Purdue on first down, unable to connect, and then the drops just kept continuing on second down. Orton on third and 10 is picked up again, and this one's going to be taken to the house. Oh my goodness. That time it was the dime back Mike Downing. Takes it all the way to the end zone. That's the second pick six for Notre Dame's defense in the second half. The first half. I'm struggling right now. I do apologize. Second pick six for Notre Dame's defense in the first half. Kick will go through. It's 17-3. Irish lead. A second pick six thrown by Kyle Orton. Unbelievable. Just out of this world what kind of development's going on right now. Kickoff going, and here goes Stubblefield on the return. Oh, and a big hit on Stubblefield just short of the 20. Looks like he got to the 16-yard line before the takedown by Rashawn Powers-Neal. Showing the hit power that time. And now first down. Okay, now I'm locked in. Here we go. 17-yard line. Purdue's offense on the field again off the pick six. Option play for Orton. Pitch to Harris. He's going to get a decent gain to the 22-yard line. Pretty good option play for Purdue's offense. I wish they would do it even more. At least they get some good runs. Run the options instead of the tosses. That will work. Second and 5. Trips on the right side. Empty look for Purdue. Man goes in motion. That time it's Kenneth Darnell. Trips goes on the left side now. QB draw for Orton. He's got first down and more. Gets to the 30, past the 30, and he's going to take up a first down. Kyle Orton can scramble. We already know that. Let's just take a look at again at the good scramble ability by Kyle Orton to pick up that first down. So first and 10 at the 31. Here's a handoff to Harris. He's going to get a decent gain to the 35-yard line. Gain of 4 this time. It will be second down. Yep, so at Purdue, in real life, he had a career-defining season. 3,000 yards, 31 touchdowns, 5 picks in 04. Ended up getting selected in the 4th round by the Chicago Bears. Ended up being an NFL player for 10 years. Second and 6. Handoff goes to Harris again. Breaks a tackle. He's going to get close to the 40. It's going to be 3rd and short for Purdue. Both teams struggling on third down. Purdue trying to get their first of the game. First third down conversion of the game. They're 0-3 so far in this one. Trips on the left side in the shotgun 3rd and 2. Orton fires, and that is batted at the line of scrimmage. What a deflection by Notre Dame's defense. Give credit to the freshman Simeon Lindsay, who batted that one down. And Purdue now will have the punts. I think this will be the second time in this game that Purdue punts the football. 2:35 to go in the first half. Punt is a little short. That'll be at the 26-yard line. Here goes Grant. He'll be taken down pretty quickly. Charles Davis with the tackle, and it's going to be first down for Notre Dame at about the 31. He had a 10-year career. He was actually pretty solid. I mean, he started off slow and then came back up, then became a 2-year starter, or 3-year starter if you want to call it that. Bounced around a couple teams. Couldn't quite find a home, should we say. Here goes Rashawn Powers-Neal with a nice run to the 40. Gets 9 on this carry, and it'll be second down and 1. 3 carries for 19 yards for Rashawn Powers-Neal. The run tag looking solid in this football game. In the first half, rather. As for Brady Quinn, he is now a Ben Noon kickoff personality. Here goes the option for Brady Quinn, and he might have picked up the first down, but there's a flag. Oh no, Brady Quinn's down. Brady Quinn is down. Benelli gets the hold call. Yep, Brady Quinn is injured. I saw him down while the penalty was being announced. So now Notre Dame has to rely on 5th-year senior quarterback Pat Dillingham to take over. 2-minute drill still going for Notre Dame. I was going to say, for Brady Quinn's career, not so successful. Played in 7 seasons. Spent 3 years with the Browns, 2 with Denver, didn't play. Then bounced around. Not as successful of a career as Orton. Uh-oh, and Dillingham goes down. It's Brett Glover with the first sack of the game. And it's 3rd and long for Notre Dame. He is now a Ben Noon kickoff analyst nowadays. But he is one of the better college football quarterbacks of the 2000s. Grant will go motion, making it an empty look. Dillingham looking right side. Lefter, it is drops. Grant drops the pass, and Purdue's going to get the punt from Notre Dame. That could have been a huge play had Ryan Grant caught it. Oof. Big play potential that time, but unfortunately just unable to do so. Later tonight is Summerlin Northwestern, like I just said. Tomorrow is West Virginia A&M at Morgantown. And Virginia K-State in Manhattan. And then Saturday will be Pitt, Texas at Austin. And Florida State, Maryland. I believe it's College Park, Maryland? Well, it's at Maryland, but I'm trying to figure out which city they were in at this time, but maybe I'm right. 45-yard line for Purdue. 45 is where they start. Minute 38 to go in the first half for Purdue and Kyle Orton. Blitz coming. Picked up pretty well. Wide open is Stubblefield, and he will catch it. It's an 8-yard gain. Stubblefield all alone. Fortunately, he couldn't stay in bounds for long enough to get the first down. Still a good catch. Second and 2 with a minute 33 to go in the first half. Live formation now for Purdue. Goss at the fullback. And he gets the carry. First down and more at the 41-yard line of Notre Dame. Minute and a half to go in the first half. Clock will keep on going after the ball's placed. First and 10, Purdue. It's at the 42, actually. Purdue trying to score their first touchdown of the game. Draw play goes to Jerome Harris, and he will be tackled from behind. 5-yard gain. Not sure why they're not calling timeout or no huddling. Feel like there should be some urgency, but maybe there isn't any right now. Second and 5. Loss. Or no. It's going to be end around the Chatham. So second and 5. And he goes nowhere. 1 yard lost on that play. And it brings up third down. Purdue spent their second timeout. 49 seconds left in the first half. 3rd and 6 now for the Boilermakers. A little short drop there, and it completes this one, but a flag is down, and it's going to be against Purdue. Found Ray Williams, but unfortunately a holding call is going to negate that whole thing. And it goes on the senior setter, Nick Hardwick. So 3rd and long for Purdue. A missed opportunity, a first down for Purdue, but unfortunately, Brett Ball took over again. Three-man rush for Purdue. Fire short to Ray Williams, but it's not even close. 30 seconds to go in the first half, and it's now 4th and 10. And they're punting. Again. .30 seconds left in the first half. Yep, they will punt this away. Gatlin will punt this at a return to the 13-yard line by Notre Dame. That was Garen Bible who took that return. He'll be taken down to the 13-yard line. That time by Nat Caldwell, backup free safety. Now 24 seconds remain in the ball game. I haven't seen the injury report for Brady Quinn yet, but Dillingham is still in the game. Handoff goes to Grant. He's going to break a tackle, and he's going to get a decent gain. 7 yards on that carry, but no timeouts being called by Notre Dame. They're just going to go to the half. Purdue will receive to start the second half. Let's take a look at the halftime stats and everything else. Now each quarterback is doing, but it's not looking good for Purdue right now. We've reached halftime. Notre Dame still leads 17-3. Trying to make a statement game here. Purdue actually leads at first downs in total offense. The turnover battle is killing them. And they're actually leading time possession. So if it wasn't for the turnovers, that turned into 14 points. Oh yeah, Brady Quinn's out for the game. 3 of 9 for 81 yards. Kyle Lorton 4 of 11 for 65 yards through 2 pick sixes. That completely changed the game. Yep, those 2 turnovers turned into touchdowns for Notre Dame. Wasn't for the pick sixes, it'll probably be 6 or 9-3. Maybe 17-3 if they were lucky. But on offense, they were not so lucky. So now Purdue will receive the kickoff to start the second half, and here we go. Kickoff by Stevie Ivy. Here goes the return by Antoine Rogers to the 21-yard line. I guess I could do South Carolina Northwestern. I did highlights and everything else. Option play defended beautifully by Notre Dame, as that was a tackle for loss of Jerome Harris by Garen Bible. Good play defensively by Notre Dame. It'll be second down. Notre Dame's defense picking up where it left off, stifling Purdue's offense. Empty look now on 2nd and 12. Orton fires right side. It's picked again. The third interception thrown by Orton. And this time it is Bible with his second interception of the season already. In 2 games, he's got 2 picks. Notre Dame's offense setting up inside the 25. This is just getting ugly now. Hand off to Rashawn Powers-Neal. He is going to get a good carry on the first play off the turnover. He almost got the first down. I don't think he quite got there. But a nice run nonetheless. Oh, maybe they did give it to him. Nope, they didn't. Okay. second and 1 at the 14-yard line. I formation again for Notre Dame, or sort of. Rashawn Powers-Neal gets it again. Inside the 10 it goes. It's 1st and goal. Powering his way through the pile to get some good runs. Just like that, Notre Dame's offense back in business again. At least that third interception didn't go for a touchdown this time. But still, Ryan Grant. This interception might lead to another touchdown for Notre Dame, but that time, Ryan Grant goes inside the 5. Let's say at the 4-yard line. We'll bring up 2nd down after the tackle by Zach Martinez. 2nd and goal for Notre Dame's offense. I formation now for the Irish. Option play. Dillingham trying to step in. Grant untouched. Another Notre Dame touchdown. That Purdue mascot actually looks creepy in the game. Nice pitch by Dillingham. Grant just had an easy walk into the end zone. Notre Dame is up by 3 scores. If you know my sim league all too well, no team has come back from 3 scores down. But the way this is going, it might be a continuing onslaught. That kick will be good. 24-3 Irish. This is not looking good right now for Purdue. Of course, the Boilermakers are coming off their blowout loss against Oregon earlier in week 2. But this is the beating that they were not expecting. They lost that game 45-13. Here goes Antoine Rogers at the return to the 25. Maybe to the 26 as he is hit hard by Ryan Hayes, and that'll be 1st down for Purdue. That's where they will start. Purdue's in the Big Ten. Notre Dame, independent football. I think they're ACC everything else, or something like that. As Jerome Harris gets a carry, but not too much going on there. The only thing I altered on the settings was I maxed out the run blocking for the CPUs. That's the only thing I changed. And turns out it is not making much of a difference. Man goes in motion for Purdue. 2nd and 10. Orton will roll out, fires, and it's incomplete. Another drop pass, 4-13, 3 interceptions. Jeez, Jabal Wilson not looking for the ball. There was just some miscommunication on that play. There it is. That was very late update. Brady Quinn's strained bicep is out for the game. Can't mess with those arm injuries. The strained bicep, the strained tricep. You can't mess with those. Here's 3rd and 10. Orton fires and it's dropped. Stubblefield, who is a very trustworthy wideout, unable to catch this one. This will result in a 4th down. And another punt. Oh, that ball's bumped by Ryan Grant. Struggling to pick it up. Finally does. He'll take it to the 43-yard line, so it didn't amount to much that he muffed that punt. Able to recover it and actually get the yards back. It's now 1st down and 10 for Notre Dame. Shotgun now for Notre Dame. Long drop effort for Dillingham. Under pressure. Finds a screen for Grant. He'll pick up a 1st down and more. And he might be, and yes he is, in Purdue territory again. 44-yard line. 1st down, Notre Dame. They are just demolishing Purdue right now. Eesh. Real life, Purdue got to as high as the number 5 spot in the country before losing to Wisconsin, but they are nowhere close to that in this football game. Ryan Grant's just having fun at this point. Why are you celebrating Zach Martinez? Martinez is getting hyped for no reason. You're down 21 points, buddy. I know you made a pretty good play, but come on now. Have some urgency. You're down 21 points. Shouldn't be celebrating. 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line. Here goes Grant again. Broken tackle. He's going to pick up some blocks, and he's just short. 8 carries for 28 yards at a score in this game. The takedown was actually by, it looks like, Mark Huddleston. Yep. It'll be 3rd and short for Notre Dame. 3rd and 1. That 3rd down efficiency chart is gross. Not in a good way. Handoff goes to Grant. He will pick up the 1st down. He's still going. He's going to be tackled inside the 30. It looks like the 29-yard line. Notre Dame keeps it going. This is getting ugly for the Boilermakers. I mean, really ugly. Here's the handoff now going to the backup running back and tries to maneuver outside but taken down after a short gain. That time it was Marcus Wilson. Now 2nd down for Notre Dame. Sean Petty with a takedown after a 2-yard gain. Under 2 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Yep. Looks like it's Wilson in the backfield. He'll get the toss. Tries to jerk outside. Breaks the tackle. He's going to get a positive gain. Looks like only a yard, though. So it will be 3rd down for Notre Dame. Huddleston with the takedown, and we 3rd and 7 for Notre Dame's offense. I think Notre Dame's 2 of 6 now on 3rd downs. Play fake to Wilson. Here goes the throw, and it's a touchdown. Jeff Samardzija. The onslaught continues. I don't care if it's a blowout or not. I think Ben Noon probably one of the greatest decisions I've made. Well, besides the top 10 showcase. I think that might be my number 1 best thing I've added in Season 2, in my opinion. Like, I'm not that active at streaming notes. Like, I want to be more active. It's just a little hard to do so sometimes. That extra point goes through. And I didn't start streaming on YouTube, which is what this is on, until I started doing this 2nd season. And the fun thing about the YouTube thing, I think it's the fact that the streams that are on this platform... What was I going to say? I think they stay longer. They stay on the channel longer than the Twitch streams. They only last a week. I said it was 2 weeks, but that was a lie. That was actually only 1 week that it lasts. As Antoine Rogers takes this to the 20-yard line. I'm thinking about streaming a lot more often on YouTube, but I haven't really decided that yet. I might stream Virginia K-State on YouTube and then Pitt, Texas on Twitch. Because the biggest games are on Twitch. The next one's on YouTube. And there's Jerome Harris trying to get a toss going, but that's a loss of a yard. Maybe no gain at all. Good play defensively. That time it was L. Johnson, the left outside linebacker. Haven't heard much of him in this game. Less than a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Here comes 2nd and 10 for Purdue. Empty look again for the Boilermaker offense. Here goes Orton. Slant pattern, Chatham's 1st down, Purdue. To the 32-yard line. Purdue trying to make the score look more respectable, but we all know this game's over. There's no way that Purdue comes back. Mr. McMahon's song is what? No chance in hell. Yep, no chance in hell. 1st and 10, 20 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Draw play to Jerome Harris. Has a hole up the middle. He'll get a 1st down and more. Broken tackle. 1st down, Purdue. There's the first big run of the game for Harris. Okay, then. I think that might take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And it does. 31-3. Notre Dame over Purdue. This is a blowout. And this is a blowout. Like, this isn't the 22-0 crap. This is the 31-3. This is an absolute splattering. Purdue's just trying to make this game look closer than it really was. Chams goes in motion. Empty look for the Boilermakers. Oh, it's a draw. Orton is taken down after a yard. Good play defensively again. Brandon Hoyt. The senior makes a good play. Second and 9 coming up for Purdue after the 1-yard run for Orton. I think there's another empty look. Chams again goes in motion. Orton Fires right side. Completes it. Ray Williams. First down inside the 25. Take it down to the 24. Keeps it going. And Kyle Lorton, if you throw a touchdown on this drive, your transgressions, aka the 3 interceptions that you threw, will be forgiven a little bit. Orton will take off, and he's going to get just a few yards before being brought down with some force by Quentin Burrell. I think Notre Dame put their backups in. Yep, they sure did. That's how you know this game is over. When the backups come in for the team that's ahead by 4 scores, that's how you know this game is over. 2nd and 8. Option play again, not going anywhere. Victor Abiamiri. And it will be 3rd down. Abiamiri is actually starting over Lako. Now he's in. That's the backup right in. Here we go. 3rd down. Short throw. Completes it, and that will not even be close. And let's see what Purdue will do. It looks like they'll go for. Yep, they're going to go for it on 4th and 10. Wait a minute. Does that say 43? Yes, it did. Oh, that was Jeff Bennett. That was his first catch of the game. Okay. Trips on the right side. 4th and 10. Let's see if they can convert it here. Orton about to throw, and he'll throw it. Right side. Too much traffic for Williams. And Notre Dame takes over. Yep, this one might very well go in the books. That is what you call a splattering. Dear goodness. First 10 for Notre Dame. I think Chatfield was the one that went in motion. Dillingham fires. Caught. First down, Notre Dame at the 46-yard line. The pass to Nick Chatfield. A true freshman. Yeah, just like that, moves the chains again. Notre Dame's going for a big splattering. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a flag. A false start. Chatfield, who just got that big catch on the first play of the drive, now commits a full start. Thankfully for Notre Dame's case, the clock keeps on moving. It'll be 1st and 15 for Notre Dame. I don't think they care. Dillingham. Oh, he's going to be sacked. That time he is sacked. The takedown by Brian Hickman on the cap blitz. And it's going to be 2nd down for the Irish. That makes it 2nd and 20. In the ace, he could run it here. Nope, they will throw. Dillingham fires underneath, completes this one. That time it was Jerry Clark. And will bring up 3rd and long for the Irish offense. Purdue fans are going to have nightmares about this game. They blew out Purdue, I think, in real life. Or, they blew out Notre Dame in real life, but not in this one. Oh my goodness, no way! Oh, I was about to say, if Purdue really let Marcus Wilson convert that 3rd and long, that would have been really embarrassing. And the Irish will punt this away. DJ Fitzpatrick with 2.5 minutes to play in the ballgame. .220 to go. Punt goes to the left side. Fair catch called by Gibson. That brings up 1st down. So here we go. Purdue's next drive. This is really their last chance to make the score look better than it already is right now. Trips on the left side and oh my goodness. Stop running QB draws. They're not worth it. Oh, I don't even have 56 on my depth chart. Let me look up who that is real quick. I mean, he's made a couple big plays or a couple of stops here. Oh, Nick Bersetti. Okay, gotcha. It might be at the end. I don't know. Orton. Oh, fake pitch. Nice play to Jerome Harris breaking tackles. He'll get 10 yards. 51 rushing yards on the day. Unfortunately, this is not going to amount to a win at all. Not sure why they're running option play. Like, I know they're trying to get out of there, but come on. Please show some fight. You're 0 of 7 on 3rd down. Try to get it. Oh, there you go. Hit as he throws. Oh, incomplete. Don't punt it. Come on, go for it. Go for it, Purdue. Have some pride. That was for Jeff Bennett. Oh, they're going to punt it. Wow. Hi. Wilson to return. This is being punted away now. Caught on the run. Marcus Wilson inside the 40 to the 37-yard line. Before the team taken down by Charles Davis. Purdue. That was their last shot. Minute and a half to go. Mike Downey with a pick 6 is a player of the game. And Glover with a sack and a TFL. Handoff goes to the fullback. That's the backup. That's the big boy. 2-yard gain. That's Ryan Hayes. He's 6'5", 277 pounds as a true freshman running back. As a true freshman fullback. I'm being for real right now. Ryan Hayes, 6'5", 277 pounds. He gets a 2-yard gain. Now 2nd and 8. Here goes Wilson. Breaks the tackle. Gonna get to the 29. And this next play should be the last one of the game. Unless Purdue, for some reason, calls timeout. Like, don't call timeout. Just let it go. Or better yet, Purdue, just get a 1st down. Or Notre Dame get a 1st down. Let's just let it be over. Power eye for the Irish. Wilson on the handoff, and he will fumble the ball, and he got it back. He got the ball back. He fumbled the ball. That was the closest that Purdue had to getting a turnover on defense that entire game. That was the first time they forced any fumble or any bad play all game long. They're going to run one more play. Big man with the run. Uh-oh. Watch out. There's the refrigerator on Notre Dame. 7-yard gain, and that'll do it. Notre Dame wins it 31-3. That was fun. What a splattering. Yikes. Woo! Notre Dame wins the Shillelagh Trophy. Oh, that's no. Wow, 31-3 the final score. Notre Dame smacks Purdue. They done every single aspect of the game. Pat Dillingham threw the only touchdown pass of the game. Ryan Grant, 9 carries, 35 yards, and a touchdown. But the players of the game on defense. Two interception returns for touchdowns. I think I should just give it to the entire defense. It's hard to tell, but nicely done for Notre Dame's defense. Holding Purdue to 3 points, 7 of 19, 100 yards, 3 interceptions for Kyle. 13 carries, 51 yards for Jerome Harris. Receiving wise, Terrace Stubblefield, 2 catches, 49 yards. And defensively, nothing too much going on there. Rank Glover had a sack, 2 tackles, 1 for loss. Well, that was pretty much it. As always, this is Coach Tim McMurray, so we'll see you next time. Probably won't do South Carolina Northwestern since that's unranked versus unranked, but we'll be back for Virginia Kansas State tomorrow night. Until then, have a good day, everybody.